What's up, guys? DC1983 here at Gaming Tech, and this is more of like a video response to Hard 8 Times, the real Hard 8 Times, that is. This isn't a violent or a negative console war type of thing. This is just my opinion. He made a video basically stating certain video games. Are you too old for certain video games? Now, I personally feel that there is no such thing as an age limit to a video game. One reason is because millions and billions, over 500 million people play Angry Birds, and about 30 million of them play daily, and that ranges from all ages, from ages 60 to 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, however they get their hands on it. Now, a lot of those people go ham on it. They go 100 stages deep, perfect 3 stars and all. That's more than a few hours or 4 or 5 hours of gameplay trying to get that done. So no, there is no age limit on video games, because some of these people are businessmen, married people, married men, and just grown adults. Now, some people say that well, he used these two games, saying that playing Skyward Swords, or just in general Nintendo games, to be honest with you, if you paid attention to his videos, and Mario, felt like he was too old to play Mario. And after watching Breezy TV's video, I kind of had the same perspective and stuff that's going on in my mind. So he did it perfectly. And just definitely go check out his video, his response to the real Hard 8 Times, and listen to exactly what he said, because he made perfect examples when he said that it's all about the YouTube thing. This is one of the reasons why I don't make YouTube videos on console wars anymore, because it's all it is just a preference and mainstream events. A lot of the people that play a lot of these games today don't necessarily like the game, but because it's a mainstream type of thing, or they're getting paid off of YouTube or for it, they basically do it as a second job or something like that, and it's just mainstream talk. Now, God forbid, if let's say Nintendo sold out and they went to Apple and sold Apple their games to Apple, there was like Galaxy on the iPad and stuff like that. Now, if that was to happen, you would never hear these people say stuff like that, ever, because one, it's on a device that's appreciated more, or that's a mainstream device to the media. Just like people that camp outside for Jordans, you're 35 years old and you are sleeping outside of a mall for some sneakers, and they want to feel that they have the right to say stuff towards people that play video games. That to me, that's just crazy right there. You know what I mean? Like, those are all like mainstream things. Now, let's say, God forbid, like that happened, no one would ever say anything about Mario or Legend of Zelda or anything like that. Or God forbid this, let the mainstream IGN sites, TV shows, actors, people, just important people across the world, and sites just completely downplay Xbox and everything that comes on Xbox and PS3 and anything of the sort, and talk about Nintendo and glorify Nintendo, and just give Nintendo games like high scores, and just left and right gameplay video after gameplay video of Nintendo games. Those same people that say the same shenanigans about Mario would do the same thing on their channel. And that's why I feel it's just a mainstream YouTube talk type of thing. It really is, to me. I personally feel that that's what it is. Or better yet, how about this? Let your view count pause and stop, and you find out those people are watching the new Mario Wii U game, the new Zelda Wii U game, or those same childish games that you so-called call kid games, or you're so close to pedophile games, see them, all those subs, your subs and everyone going over towards to that guy that's posting those games, and your view count drops, guarantee you those people will go ahead and change up everything and might even delete the videos that they had saying where they were talking crap about Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? And now there have been people that have been following games for a long time. You know, like I've been following Mario for a long time because that's when I started gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna stop because I'm worried about what people think. It is a video game. It's something you play, regardless of visuals and graphics and how it looks and how it makes you feel. It is still a video game. You dump 30 to 40 hours sitting in front of a TV while some of you don't have a job. It is a video game. So no matter what you say, it is a video game. Some of you call people kids and say that you're a pedophile, close to pedophile. Like Breezy said, you guys are going to be in the comment section arguing with a little 8 or 10-year-old that has something negative towards your video, that calling it a stupid game or whatever it is. As a 30 or 40-year-old, you're arguing with an 8, 15-year-old in the comment section. But yet you have the nerve to call a game a childish game or a kiddie game or something like that. Mario Kart is kiddie-ish because it's got all these colors or anything like that. Or put it this way: if you've ever had this thought process in your head, if you've had Skyward Sword in your hand, you had Skyrim in your hand, and you actually thought to yourself, which one? Let me see. Which one of these games will my friends allow me to play, or like people won't like? It will be under the radar that I'm still playing a video game, but I'm playing something serious. If you had that something like that going through your head, you've already had that mental process in your head that you're possibly too old to be playing video games, or you just have that self-esteem where it's just your self-esteem is low on how you play video games, and you kind of don't want people to know you play video games like that in real life or anything like that. And personally, if you feel that if you feel that a girl has a problem with you playing a video game, she's out. If that's something you like to do, she's not the girl for you. If you're changing yourself because of a female, that's not the person for you. My wife is a gamer. That's simple as I can say for that. If you have to change yourself or hide who you are in front of people, then you shouldn't be playing video games, or you shouldn't be talking to that person. Now I understand girls, some girls look down on guys that play video games, but in reality, how many people in the world play video games? That is like that's an old excuse. That's the excuse that people used to say when they had live action figures. I've never ran past a girl that said, "Man, you play video games?" And if that's the case, and also think about it this way: girls love Mario. You know what I'm saying? Girls love Mario. So I personally don't feel that there is any type of age limit, and I think it's pretty fucking stupid to say that it is an age limit on video games, or you are too old to be playing certain games. Like, if you want to really say kid games, yes, there are kid games. There are leap pads, like stuff that I buy for my son, that's for kids 3 to 8 years old. That is what you call a child's plaything. Yes, Mario and Zelda are not a child's plaything. Now, at the same time, you're saying, okay, but like 15-year-olds play that. Okay, 15-year-olds play Uncharted and Call of Duty. As a matter of fact, by almost, I can't remember where I read this, but by statistics, they say that people that play Mario on consoles and Zelda are old school dudes from back in the day that's just been reliving their glory days from back in the days when they fell in love with something. Unlike the people there, about 60 to 70% of the people you meet on Call of Duty are 13 to 15 years old, possibly 16, 17, that are playing those mature M-rated games that a lot of people call themselves adults for playing. So you see what I'm saying? Like, do you feel there is no age limit for a game because parents buy their kids games? Are you too old for a game? No, you're not too old for a game. Are they your personal taste? That's your personal taste, but don't put it off as, are you too old for a certain game, or you know what I'm saying, like, or you poke fun at someone because they like a personal thing. That's one of the reasons why we have choice. If we didn't have choice, there would be a shameful day here in the United States. It would straight up communism if we did not have choice. That is what makes people different. Put it this way: those same games that most people talk about, every single one of your developers respect that same person that makes that game, that want their games to be somewhat of a legend like that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm not doing this as a console war thing. All those people that made Skyrim came out and said that this game was based off of the original Zelda because that's where it all started. And it can't be like Zelda, but it's different to the person that plays it. So you see what I'm saying? Like, everything is all personal perspective. I think it is really freaking stupid to say you are too old to play a game. Now, I'm gonna end my video saying this. My fans know that I'm in the service. I've been across seas multiple times for the last 4.5 years now. Across seas, when we come back from search tactical stuff, we're not playing shooters. We're playing Mario. We're playing Zelda. We're playing those old school games that we haven't played in a long time and reminiscence off of that. While the guys here playing Call of Duty and Battlefield, swearing that they're hardcore gangsters, tough as hell, all up on the internet, racketing kills and swearing that they can do soldier talk or anything like that. But ask them to join the service, scared shitless. Wear panties if that's the case. But across seas, where it's really happening, those guys are playing stuff that they've grown up on. So you understand what I'm saying? It's all a mainstream thing. What's hip and what's cool is what someone else is playing. Again, like Breezy said, if it was a hot girl had a channel and she was just playing the ham, she was going ham on freaking those same little kitty games and all that stuff, it would be a cold. Everybody that said stuff like that was something to her, but they'll use the excuse, oh, she's cute and hot. But let it be a celebrity, let it be the mainstream gamers, let IGN just start talking down on PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720, and we use the new deal and everything that comes out on Wii U, every site, Eurogamer, 1UpGamer, Siliconera, everybody, you know what I'm saying? All those sites just go ham and talk about how Nintendo is great, doing this, doing that, all their games are amazing, everything, Mario, the new Zelda game, shits on Skyrim, anything like that. Let that happen, and I guarantee you, all those same people that say that stuff, they would have those same videos on their channel. They'd have the same games on their channel. You know what I'm saying? So, no, you are not too old to be playing certain games. Now, are you too old to be playing video games? It's a question we all should ask ourselves. I personally don't feel that. It's entertainment. Now, entertainment also have preference. I hate basketball. I hate football. I think it's stupid as hell. I prefer snowboarding, skateboarding, extreme inlining, shark jumping, deep sea diving, skydiving, skiing, stuff like that. Luging. That's my personal feel. I think those sports are whack, but they're still sports, correct? And I think that football is stupid. That's my personal feeling. I'm not going to hate on someone for it. I'm not going to say you are gay for liking football. I'm not going to say that. It's the same exact thing. It's still sports, but I don't like it. But I won't say something like that. I don't like it, but I like certain other sports. So I like certain other games you may not like, but you can't come off and say stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? I prefer extreme sports. You prefer hip, what everybody loves sports. Now, I know everyone's going to hate me because for what I just said, but that's my personal opinion. I don't hate anyone that likes football. I have no problems with anyone that likes football. I used to play high school and college football just to get through college. I still think it sucks. I still think it's whack. I will never play it ever again. I prefer to put my life on the line doing other things. And that's another moment right there. But, you see what I'm saying? It's still the same thing, but there's certain things of it I don't like. That's my preference. To you, you're probably saying, you're crazy. What? You don't like football? You don't like soccer or baseball? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? I could be saying the same exact thing to you. What, you don't like skateboarding? What's wrong with you? You don't like jumping down 13 flights of stairs, almost breaking your legs? What's wrong with you? You don't like the thrill of jumping off of a boat off of shallow shores and choking out a fucking hammerhead or a tiger shark? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that I do, and that's stuff that you do. That's all personal preference, guys. And that's the end of this video. And a lot of you guys are going to think I'm crazy for the stuff that I do. Again, that's me. I think life's too short to be taking the simple lane.